Hey you guys, what is up? My name is Justin, aka Starkweather, coming at you from the Titans of Darkness collab channel to bring you Area D, chapters 39 and 40 review. Let's go. Okay, so chapter 39 is a setup battle chapter where Enki is taking on the maids. Alright, everybody else, this includes Jin, it includes Dr. Soga, Mariko, and Kaito Yuki. Okay, and the maids try to go after them, but Enki's like, no, I'm your fucking opponent right here, right now. You bitches ain't going anywhere. Now, while these four are running through the hallway, these two big ass monsters just fucking crash right in, and we get introduced to two more characters. These two characters' names are Kiki, who's the older sister, and Lala, who is the younger sister. And they are the Asura's garrison. Now these two, okay, I gotta say, they're like female monsters and all, but they look fucking smoking hot. You know, I'm just gonna put that out there. They look smoking hot. And it seems as if Dr. Soga and Mariko are going to be taking these two on because Jin and Kaito end up moving on ahead. And Jin and Kaito, they move on ahead. They feel their shadow got stuck. And Kaito's like, oh fuck, it's that damn butler again. And the butler shows up. You learn the butler, his... I forgot what their abilities are called. Altered, that's what it was. Altered, okay. The butler's altered ability is called Moonshine Judgment, where pretty much he uses shadow stitching, and he claims that he can do the reverse order too. Like if the room is completely black and there's light shining in, he actually stitch somebody with the light too. Or that's what I thought was implied. So he has a stitching Jin's shadow to the wall. Kaito shoots the chandelier because he gets a gun from the void space that's inside of his body. Sorry, I don't remember what Kaito's alternate ability was named, but I know he gets a gun from there. Shoots the chandelier. The chandelier, sways a bit, which moves Jin's shadow, and we end the chapter with Jin giving the butler a fresh, out of the oven uppercut to the fucking chin. Now it's starting with chapter 40. Okay, chapter 40, the butler's like, there's more to my ability than you guys think. He disappears. Asura's there. She hits Jin and Kaito with numerous Greek tragedies. And we now learn that Greek tragedy is actually memories of the dead. Whoa. Memories of the dead. I know that's really corny. I know. But yeah, so we learn it's memories of the dead, and she projects these memories into people's minds. Okay, now when I heard this reminded me of an ability I've seen before. What ability was that, though? And the stand ability that this ability reminds me of, okay, is called Underworld. And it's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Stone Ocean. And Underworld, basically what it was is like, it uses the memories of the earth, pretty much the memories of the dead, and traps people inside those memories. Now, granted, this one's a lot different than that. Because in that, on the way to escape the situation is that, like, I know, actually, you know what? They're basically the same fucking thing. Now I'm just thinking about it. Huh. Crazy. So yeah, so I knew I'd seen this ability before somewhere. Fuck, I knew it. So Asura, we get some explanation on how Asura learned about her own power when she first learned how to use it, and during her seems like during her explanation, Jin then notices something, that he keeps hearing a child crying every time he gets thrown into Greek tragedy. He just keeps on noticing this, and so he tells her that, like, hey, you're still that crying child. As much as you want to think you are, you're not really a grown woman. Now, of course, Jin is saying this metaphorically, okay, because physically speaking, she's a grown woman, but still mentally in her mind and deep down in her soul, she's still that crying child. This pisses Asura off. She says, no, this is the Greek tragedy that will pretty much... Alright, well, sorry about the interruption. Back to the review. Okay, she hits him with a Greek tragedy. It's supposed to like end all Greek tragedies, such where both of them are drowning. But before this happened, Kaido lent Jin his power. And Jin pretty much figured out how to use the power that inside of him, there's an empty void that's kind of like a black hole, pretty much. He's like, oh damn, there's a lot of air in here. He sees the girl all the way down below this flood. I'm guessing it's a flooded building. So he sees a girl, and girl looks up. She's like, "Where are you? Who are you?" And he's here. He says, "I'm here to save you." And that is where the chapter ends. Now, I get the feeling that next chapter, Jin is going to defeat Asura by means of her inner child. Pretty much, telling her that, oh, like, this is not your fault, and yada yada yada. And then Asura is gonna have that conviction. Then she is more than likely going to join Jin's side, because Jin doesn't really want to kill anybody unless you're trying to kill him first, which is, what happened when he fought against Kido.